Hello cloud experts. Databases are important part of any cloud infrastructure. So in this section we are going to talk about databases. Typically in AWS we call them RDS, which is a relational database service, and DynamoDB, which is non-relational or kind of NoSQL database services. My name is Sanjay Kumar and I am AWS and cloud trainer and consultant. Let's move forward. In relational databases, what are typically relational databases? Relational database is the one that store data in some kind of tables. The relationship between each data point is clear and searching through those relationships is relatively easy. However, the relationship between tables and field types is something called as schema. For relational databases, the schema must be clearly defined, and here is one particular example. The easiest way to look at the databases are like some spreadsheets, right, where we have some fields which is like ID, first name, last name, and the age. And every row will have all these four fields available. However, if we really want to have different fields for every row which is available, the relational database may not be sufficient, and we may need to go with something called as non-relational databases. So non-relational databases is any database that does not use the tabular format, tabular schema of rows and columns like we use in relational databases. It will have a storage model which is optimized for the type of data which is being stored. Non-relational databases will have something called as collection, and that collection will be similar to table, not exactly similar to table, but something relevant to the table. In that collection, they will have some documents which are typically similar to the rows, and every row will have something called as key value pair, which is simply the fields of that particular row. So we have collection similar to table, document similar to row, and the key value pair which is like fields. However, the key value pair for one row and the another row can be different. However, in case of relational databases, all the fields of one particular row should be the same. Now, typical non-relational databases, if we see, so we have key value 1001 and 1002, and if we look at the content of the key value pairs for these things are actually different. The content of these different keys are actually different. They are not same. So in AWS, we have a service for relational databases which is typically called as RDS, which supports 6 different database engines which are typically named as Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Amazon Aurora, and MariaDB. So all these SQL Server, database engines are supported in RDS. Out of these, Aurora is something which is AWS proprietary, and it is one of the fastest database which is available in RDS. So we have 6 different database engine. So it supports almost all these. It supports all these 6 database engines, and we can implement all these 6 database engines on our RDS infrastructure. If you really need more database engines other than these 6, you can still do it by using some EC2 machine and configuring those machines as some database servers. But if you really want to use the RDS, you need to use one out of these 6 database engines. Now, what is Amazon RDS? Amazon RDS is a fully managed web service. So it is a fully managed services where you need not to manage the services, you need not to manage the servers, but simply need to create. So you can simply set up, operate, and scale a relational database in the AWS cloud. So Amazon RDS is a fully managed services. It provides cost efficient, resizable capacity for an industry standard relational databases. So again, it will also give you some instance size similar to the EC2, and you can choose the capacity which is required for one particular applications in your network. So you can have resizable capacity for Amazon RDS as well. So typically a RDS comes with 2 different features. One is called as a multi-AG and another one is called as read replica. Multi-AG is something which is used for something called as disaster recovery. Disaster recovery, whenever one particular availability zone is gone, you have the RDS instance available in multiple availability zones, and other instance in different availability zones can come up and serve for your databases. However, if you really want to improve the read performance, then you can go with read replicas, and these read replica is only one is as a master instance and all our other are just working as a read copies of that particular main instance or the master instance. Now a quick overview about DynamoDB. What is DynamoDB? DynamoDB is a flexible and fast NoSQL server. It provides consistent single digit milliseconds read or write. So whenever you want to have very fast read and write in AWS infrastructure and you need to have consistent read and write, in that case you can go with some databases like DynamoDB. Suitable for mobile, apps, gaming, edtech, IoT and many other applications. Data stored on SSD storage and spread across 3 different data centers. So all the data of DynamoDB is stored in SSD storage and it is spread across 3 different data centers. It can scale to massive workloads and it is also a serverless. It is low cost and it also has something called as auto scaling capabilities. That's all in this session about databases. We will have a quick demo of RDS in the next session. Look forward to see you in the next session.